Hello, race fans, and welcome to Gravity Throttle Racing. If you watched the Baja Bouncer Invitational, we are excited to announce more Baja action, and I will give you a warm welcome. My name is Aaron Tate.
And hello, fans, this is Richard Gere. I like that, a warm welcome. Oh, speaking of warm...
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I don't know what the graphics people had in mind, but it looks more like a cookout than it does a race.
I bet you the real challenge is to catch a bison and cook it.
No, we won't be catching bison. Instead, we're going to host the time trials and give all 24 of these bison racers an opportunity to figure out where they will stand on the pole, and then we will begin group racing. You're looking at the first 8.
I heard we had a lot of new racers here at Shavano Mountain Raceway.
I did too, and as they go down the mountain, we'll give you fans, just as much information as we can.
Sit back and watch all the racers, or go to the description in the video and find a specific racer to cheer them on.
Very good. Okay, well the first team we've got going down for the time trials is G-Pak Racing.
Now we don't know who is driving. We think it's either Greg or Gary. Let's go with Greg. Greg is driving that beautiful tan and white Baja Bison coming in at 56.5 grams.
Yeah, oh, and he got a little slowed up there around the sharp right turn. It'll be interesting to see how these Bisons handle the track. There is some testing that was done last year, and Bisons did quite well, but every builder is going to have their challenge. 27.4 is not a bad time.
All of the competitors will get 2 opportunities to go down the track and record the fastest time they can. This time, it is Greg G-Pak that will get to go down Mesa Butte, and he'll drift and find his way around the rest of the track, looking good so far.
You know, I wonder where he got that name, G-Pak Racing.
Maybe he's a gamer from Pakistan.
No.
He packs the football uniforms for the G-Men.
No.
He works for the company G-Pak.
Or maybe he just owns that company. Who knows? It doesn't matter. And besides, Greg has come on through. So 27.401 is his fastest time. There we go, as you look at the pole position, which he occupies right now. All right, so next up is from Stoopid Fish Racing.
Stupid.
Now, I would love to know where they came up with that name. I've never met a stupid fish, but maybe there are quite a few.
Maybe we're the stupid ones thinking there are stupid fish.
Yeah, okay, well, their driver is Rocky Tundra. Now, that is cool. I like Rocky's name. Oh, Rocky has just spun around. And you notice there, Aaron, that that bison looks like a dwarf bison. Maybe that was the runt of the litter.
Yeah, kind of like a lowrider. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Low-rider. Give me new bison.
Okay, that's enough, Aaron. All right, let's see here. So this bison comes in at 59.2 grams. Rocky Tundra has performed a good drift. He is backwards. And we got so fun making fun of him that we didn't even see the first time. But let's see how he fares coming down runway 3 this time and around the big U. The little runt bison is through the finish line. Hey, that's not bad at 26.693. So Stoopid Fish Racing holds the pole position now.
Hey, Richard, guess who's next?
Fat Dad Racing. He gave us a lot of entertainment in the Brag and Wagon tournament. Oh, dear.
Yeah, he did.
Something happened. Oh, he's stuck in the snow. Let's go look at the instant replay here in a bit of a slow motion. You see his wheels get caught near the top. What do you think's wrong, Aaron?
Well, I think that his axles and the wheels are just a little too wide for that orange track.
It's not orange.
The snow track up at the top. And now he just gets to waffle back and forth.
Well, here's the instant replay. Oh, yeah, you can see where he slowed up. And he does clear the creek, but unfortunately Fat Dad will end up with a DNF.
Yeah.
And we're not sure he's going to be able to continue.
It's like he's too fat.
So here's Cloaked After Dark. Oh yeah, we've had Cloaked After Dark here before. They're looking quite smooth, going down the Joker lane first.
Hey Richard, why does he have to cloak after dark when it's dark and we really can't see him anyway?
I don't know. I mean, the Romulans had to cloak even though they were in space. But I guess you could argue they were close. If they're close to a sun or a star, then they could be seen.
Or maybe he's a werewolf and he has to wear something to cloak himself after it gets dark outside.
Okay. Well, let's see here. The driver is Marie Mapelli. So it's a she.
Ah, Marie Mapelli. That's not a werewolf name.
No, but she still might have to cloak after dark. Or maybe she's just maybe she's just a really good driver, and so Cloaked After Dark decided to hire her.
Okay.
Kind of a heavy bison coming in at 60.4 grams. But look at that time, 24.683. And that's going to put Marima Pelli for Cloaked After Dark at the top of the poll. Next up is Swedish Jeff Motorsports.
And who's the driver?
That would be the Swedish Jeff.
Are you sure it's not Swedish Bob?
Ja, Sharon Bigora.
Oh, is that the lead mechanic?
Who?
Sharon.
Sharon who?
The lead mechanic, Richard.
Wait a minute, where did you get Sharon?
You just told me Sharon, yeah?
Oh, no. Aaron, I wasn't telling you that Sharon Bigora was a lead mechanic. I was talking in Swedish.
Richard, ja Sharon Biela means to run a request in English. So what kind of request were you asking?
Oh, okay. Never mind. Request that we not talk anymore about this. We've kind of missed the point here about Swedish Jeff. He did finish the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, we saw that. Let me get my clipboard here and see what he weighs. All right, so Jeff's Baja Bouncer. Hey, it weighs 53.5 grams.
You know, Richard, it's looking pretty fast this time around.
Yeah, it does. It's got a clean run, and look at Swedish Jeff. Oh, he comes on through with a 24.45. So, race fans, take a look at the poll. We have a new leader, Swedish Jeff. Now, next up we have Spirit of 64 Racing, and our clipboard says we don't have a name for the driver. Now, on the side of the Baja Bison, it says Scooters. So maybe Scooter is the driver. Hey, let's just make Scooter the driver.
Let's go, Scooter. Keep going.
Okay, now the reason we've got the timer in the upper right-hand corner is because, well, our timer didn't stop. So the backup timer, and he's looking good, comes down, and check this out, ladies and gentlemen. A sub 24-second run.
I don't think Scooter is very interested in taking another shot down the mountain. But there he goes, and let's see how he drifts. Hey, Richard, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, no, he's been slowed up a little bit. You know, and there again, you see not quite as clean a run as the first one, so the time's going to be slower. But with a 23.92 out of the backup timer, he'll have the pole position as he takes it over from Swedish Jeff, and he sure does. So there you go, Spirit of 64 Racing.
Yeah, he has climbed to the top of the pole.
Next up, we have Dog Squab. Boy, say that 10 times, Dog Squab.
Richard, what is a squab?
Well, a squab is like an immature pigeon. One time I was in China, and I was eating at a Chinese restaurant. So this is an authentic Chinese restaurant. And it was a round table, and there were like 12 of us at the table, and the waiter was passing out these bowls of dark meat. And I'm like, what is that? What is that? Well, it got to me, and I looked down, and the pigeon head was staring right back at me.
Did you eat it?
No, sir. I was happy just to stare at it once and push it aside. Well, Dog Squab, unfortunately, got pushed aside. He didn't finish the first race. And, Aaron, we probably ought to pay attention here. Ooh, nice little, what do you call it? Dismount around the Mesa Butte onto runway 3. And Dog Squab, whatever that racing name means, he's going to have to post a good time, or a time that'll get him on board. He's spinning around. Hey, he does cross the finish line. That's a very good time. 24.684.
Yeah, and look how tight the first four are in the time trials.
Yeah, that's a very tight bunch there. And of course, you know, race fans, the time trials don't mean a whole lot. These drivers are simply being seated and getting ready so we can move on with group racing. Now, this is King Jester with Jester Motorsports, the last time trial competitor for the day. He's looking a little bit slow coming around the sharp right turn and onto runway 3. And here it comes around the big U and down the scrambler. And oh boy, he's gonna finish short. So this is King Jester's second attempt. This will be the last opportunity he has to post a time. Coming down onto Mesa Butte. Oh, he pivots around. Look at that. Oh, he slowed up a little bit again. Let's see how he does over the train jump.
Well, regardless of his finish time, he will be racing. In fact, all 24 of the entries into this Baja Bison Challenge will be participating in group racing, and the top 16 will move on.
Jester Motorworks puts in a 28.517 time, and there you see him. So the first 8 are up on the board. We have 16 to go. You've been watching Gravity Throttle Racing, and we appreciate you being here with us. We wanted to let you know that we have teamed up with Polo Racing as we bring to you the second stage of the Ultimate Evo Contest. I heard that Mo and Harvey and Billy are gonna be the announcers.
Are you tracking?